Hi, welcome to my channel where we talk all about the conscious manifestation, the science behind the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and the solo soluciones, only solution. Well, my dear, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will talk something about faith, okay? It is so important because some people said, do I need faith to manifest my dream? Do I need to have faith in what I'm doing? Otherwise, if I don't have faith, I cannot manifest my dream? Well, let's get into that word, okay? Let's get into the word of faith, okay? A very important word. But in order to get into this word faith, we have to talk a little bit about a biblical scripture or the Bible, okay? Otherwise, we cannot get into the root of this word. So when I was studying the science behind the manifestation, I have to get inside of many words, okay, like faith. Because we do hear perhaps Neville Goddard says that we need faith, right, to manifest. But we need to understand one thing, okay? When Neville Goddard was teaching about the law of, about the law of assumption, okay? Neville was teaching on the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and perhaps the 60s. At this time, the quantum physics, as we have it right now, wasn't available for everybody. And I even think that Albert Einstein and David Bohm, they were the quantum physicists, they were just getting into the subject, the theory of the quantum physics. So the only support that Neville had by that time was the Bible. That's why Neville all the time support many of his teachings on the Bible. We need to understand that the only support that he had available at the time was the Bible. But today, we do have not only the Bible, but we have the quantum physics book to confirm what is the science behind manifestation. Why all this is relevant? Because we need to get into the root of what faith means without getting into that religious connotation. Or we have to reconcile both, okay? That was exactly what I did. In order to get that, let me get into this. 1 second, okay? Wait for me. When I was studying all this about the science behind the manifestation, the conscious manifestation, I was comparing the Bible, but I wasn't reading the regular Bibles that we read like King James or NIV or all that. I was reading those, but I found a lot of discordance between many words, okay? And I was reading, let me show you one little thing. I was reading the scripture, or a lady was reading a scripture for me in Hebrew, the Old Testament, and Greek for the New Testament, okay? And of course, we were reading concordance and English to see what both said, and many others in Spanish. 1 second. When I discovered that many words from the Bible were changed, the translation were changed, I get into the Zohar. Kelly, what is that? Okay, the Zohar is the book of splendor. It is the book where the Kabbalah came from. This book was supposed to be used only for Jewish rabbins, okay, or the Jew rabbins. Well, now after 2000, this book become available for everybody. Let me show you one little fraction of this book. This book was open like this. Everybody knows that they read from here to here. This book comes in Aramaic, that is like an old Hebrew, Aramaic, and English. They have portion, fraction that uncode the Bible. Why all this is relevant? Let me show you why. Because when we call to this particular word faith, I discovered that 40% or perhaps 60% of the Bible was changed. Okay? The translation was changed or mistranslating, and many words, important words, were removed or changed. When that happened? In the concile, that was the secret meetings of the religious leaders, and many years ago. Okay, you just have to Google a Catholic concile. That was secret meetings. On those secret meetings, they plan that religious leader, what do they remove from the Bible? What do they change? Many words that will be translated in a different way. So the faith, or the word for faith, was the Greek word. Let me try to see if I remember how I write it. Is Pistis. Okay, the S is like this. This is Pistis. It's something like that. Pistis. I will write it here for you. Okay, this is the real translation for the word pistis. Okay, which was supposed to mean faith. But this translation for pistis doesn't mean faith like a wavering, like a hope, like an uncertainty, like a maybe. No. Listen to me. Pay close attention to here, which is extremely important. Okay? The real translation for pistis was not faith, but the word trust. Okay? Let's go even deeper. The real translation of pistis is still trust. Okay? Look how different it is if I tell you trust that have faith. Okay? When you go to the bank here in the United States and you try to open a trust account, it's not the same as opening a faith account, right or wrong. It's not the same if I'm saying to you, still trust that I will do it for you, then have faith and let's see. Okay? This one represents wavering, doubt, maybe yes, maybe not, maybe it's going to happen. This one represents security, evidence that is going to happen, assurance. Okay? That represents solid, that something is solid is going to be done, yes or yes. When the Master told us in the Bible, have faith as a mustard seed, he was trying to say, if you have a little of still trust in the unified quantum field, which is the universe, everything is going to be done for you. The only that is required is still trust. Still trust is the same that Neville told us that it is what? Stillness. Calm. Okay? That he said still is the secret. Calm is the secret. Okay? Relief is the secret. Look at the difference between trust, still trust, and belief. And this word is a huge difference. Okay? So, in order for you to manifest whatever you desire, you need to have an evidence. Okay? Empiric evidence. And that evidence, it is the quantum potential that exists in this unified quantum field. And I have a lot of my content explaining the scientific backup behind the manifestation of what is in your mind, that we live in the holographic universe, that all the potential exists in our mind. That is enough evidence that you only have to trust. that is going to be manifest, yes or yes. Do not have faith like a doubt, like a require. You don't even require this. Just be still, have the relief, and let it go. Take your decision. This is gonna be done, and let it go. Trust in the universe. Still trust means be still. Be still. You already have the evidence, okay? Which is the evidence in the potential. Everything is a potentiality. If exists in the potentiality, exists in this dimension. Because we live in multi-dimensions universe. Okay, we have one dimension stuck on top of other one. The quantum dimension, which is transparent or unseen, transparent, and this tangible dimension. If exists in the quantum dimension, exists here, as only be still, relief, trust that the counterpart is gonna happen. That's all. That is all. My dear friend, I hope you like this content. I will put more of my videos in here for you to check it out and see the science behind the manifestation or the conscious manifestation. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumb up, okay? And send this video to another person. If you want to send a comment, send me a comment. I will be more than happy to reply to you with any question. If you like any of my book or any of my courses, the information are in the description box down below. You need to know because my channel is full of the science behind the conscious manifestation. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and commenting, and see you in the next video that will be super powerful. Thank you again.